So it is strictly... How are we doing here? So... It's a little tough. I'll keep the Disciple. If this is Miracle or if this is N'Zoth, it plays very differently. Elise is such a good get here, though. So I think we're going to be okay. And considering that Miracle's kind of fallen out of favor, except that Ties did win recently a pretty big tournament with it, so I'm thinking maybe some of the higher ranked people, like people trying to climb from rank 5, will be good. Now, would play it more. But traditionally speaking, that's a good grab. Traditionally speaking, Warrior is favored against Miracle Rogue strictly because of the armor up button, especially with Resident Sleeper, Justicar, Trueheart. I'm pointing at cards that you can't see on my little tracker. But this is in the N'Zoth variant, so it's probably... So what that means is that we definitely need to hold on to a brawl / find a brawl for the N'Zoth turn. But this is going to have a Miracle flavor to it as well. That means we will definitely want things like Executes. This one's going to be a little bit more problematic to deal with. And it lets them know what we are. So we need to draw into our deck a little bit, get some brawls. Harrison will help with that some.
This document looks legally binding.
Okay, this is not the version I was expecting. Alright, Emperor's decent here, especially since we have 2 Disciples of Cthulhu.
Do you have the artifact?
Just pressure face. It's so weird with Cthulhu Warrior getting to be the beatdown, but we're not going to be the one that pops that. There's no good reason to do that. If you like shadow cast it or something later on, that's fine. My personal opinion is that Twilight Summoner is too slow. But it does resist Brawl, so that does count for something. Okay, so he's dropping his life total more. Prep backstab. Okay, first off, you don't want to prep backstab. I have made that mistake. I am terrible at this game. Let's see. We need to take Dragon out. So now he gets to pressure us. Shield block is okay. I kind of like Cthulhuing a little better. And we just smack into this. It gets us to 10-10 Cthulhu.
Cthulhu!
Get back!
Gets away the spell power a little bit. So he'll get a nice trade into that, and we'll just have to live with it. Because right now we don't have any... Oh, he's actually preserving that. Well, I'm very curious to see how that works out. I guess he's waiting for me to drop like a Ravaging Ghoul or something, which is fine. Just keep armoring up. I know technically I should take more time on my turns. See if there's something else I can do here. Is Twin Emperor Brand going to be a good play? I guess is one of my questions.
I have no time for games.
Probably not with Sylvanas present. I mean, we could Sylvanas right back at her. Okay, choices. We take this out. If we play this, that guy pops up. But we can kill him anyway. That seems alright. It keeps us at a slightly weaker board state. It means we do lose this one.
I obey. Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Job done.
So his Sylvanas is played first. So how that's going to work for the eventual... First off, Shadowcaster is going to be a little annoying if we run into that. I have run into that some before. So there's Auctioneer. Unfortunately for us, we did not find our Brawl yet. So right now we don't have a great answer to Auctioneer. And if he's able to run wild, that is a legit win condition. So Beckner's okay. Would really love to get an answer here. I mean, Bran, Sylvanas means that one of those two gets stolen. How much am I worried about him taking a Bran? Pretty worried about it. Harrison's okay for card draw, but not my favorites. Alright, so he gets to have this up. Sucks, but that's how it goes. We have weapons everywhere. Ooh, that is a very bad card for me. Anubarak is how you beat Control Warrior, by the way. So this may be a loss. There's Cthulhu. Definitely don't want to play Cthulhu into that. We need our Brawl, is what we need. I guess we can greed it up with Bran a little bit. Let's play this now.
I have no time for games.
I'm just trying to think. If he can't backstab this. Is there a way he can kill his own Sylvanas to take it? No, he's just gonna get a Shadowcaster. Alright. So Sap, that's a play. So my health total is shrinking tremendously. Oh wow! Brawl. Brawl, I need you so badly. But even then, Brawl doesn't really help me too much. We can stall out for a few more turns. Okay. It actually takes some pressure off me. That's okay. Because that means he can't... Okay. He copied Anubarak's Death Rattle effect. I think Sylvanas's could have been a little bit stronger to copy. He has two Sylvanas he can potentially play. So we'll see if we can get Bran to survive this turn. Because if we can, we might be able to win outright with Cthulhu. Alright. Very interesting game, that's for sure. Like N'Zoth Rogue, you need your Brawl. Maybe I should start keeping Brawls here.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Please don't take Bran. Okay. I just need a really good Brawl right now. If he plays his other Sylvanas, I'm going to be very in trouble. But it doesn't appear that he's doing so, but he's going to be able to clear out my Bran Bronzebeard. He should be able to with a noob. Alright. So I just got overwhelmed there. Like, I had early pressure. But super Shadowcaster value. I don't think there's a way I can win this unless I get Brawl, and even then it's going to be really tight. Alright. I'm a little disappointed. I feel like I should have done... I feel like I should have done way better here. But I think I just didn't get the draw. So he's doing really good, or I'm doing really terrible here. Okay, definitely need some early game here. We'll keep Cthulhu's Chosen. Shaman is a matchup I'm much more comfortable with Totem. Or, not with Totem, excuse me. With Tempo Warrior, but Fiery War Axe and Ravaging Ghoul kind of lets me do the same thing. But yeah, if... I guess here's the way to look at it. Miracle Rogue is not too big of a deal. N'Zoth Rogue creates a lot more problems. Because of... Well, he got a new Barak. So that hurts. This stops my turn 2 play, but I don't really want to mess around here. if he drops Totem Golem here, I'm going to wait. Because there's a possibility he gets a healing Golem and takes it out of Ravaging Ghoul range. See? Healing Totem. Alright. Armor up. We got Harrison for Doomhammer. If that's what he's playing. This is likely a mid-range list. Some of them will run Doomhammer, but only as a finisher.
Protects me.
Squire's not awesome. We'll develop our dude. They put something on the board. He'll probably just run his other totem into it. But he's not giving me a lot to axe yet. But yeah, it's like, where was I unlucky in that last game? I didn't get any of my brawls, but I didn't have that much of an opportunity to card draw. Alright. What? Okay, I was about to say, the My Turn button is kind of hiding what's actually going on there, so. He's chosen this second axe charge. Yeah, as long as we can reliably get Cthulhu up to 10, everything else is gravy. Our goal here is just to armor up the crap out of things. We have Brawl for control and all that. But yeah, some of these games have been running long, not because of anything I'm doing, just they've been running long. Okay, so this is where we want to execute. And I don't know if we'll get the execute or not. Execute's a card that I would keep here. Brawling doesn't feel right. Playing this on nothing doesn't feel great, but what are our options at this point? Like, Totem Shaman can get a board that's so big, and that's what you want to brawl. Now we're getting closer to brawl range. I don't think we are there yet, though. If I play True Heart... See, here's the thing, is that right now, there's a 50-50 chance of this brawl going well, but I have no follow-up for it. This at least lets me start armored up. So I have a very reactive hand right now. We are sitting on a brawl. I do have other potential removal. How much is that thing from below? Only 2.
There is a lot at stake.
Okay, Thunderbluff. Now we're going to be rewarded for waiting to brawl. Or we're going to die real fast. I mean, that is also a possibility. But I can't really wait. Like, we didn't get our execute again. Flame Wreath was at least Flame Wreath is something that I could potentially deal with if I top deck a Bran or a War Axe. It's just a lot of damage to take. So Zerdrake's bad. He pretty much got the leg up on me, and we're losing. Alright. Now we are not losing. Can we make a comeback out of this, though, is one very important question. If I kill this and I leave this up, he almost has me with Doomhammer. Plus Rockbiter.
What now?
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Right, so let's take you out. Since Execute seems to want to hide from us today. Alright, so there's both of our disciples gone. What do we got? 100% chance to hit the minion, though. Alright, so this is where brawling over there doesn't feel great, and this is why, because why do my ward states never happen? Oh, there's a second brawl. Okay, can I survive? We played the greed game here, right? This is an okay brawl, but I think we can do better. I think we can. Let's go for the super armor up. Because there's always the possibility of Harrison Jones brawl if he elects to Doomhammer here. Once again, this may be a mid-range that's not even running that. But we are back up to 30 health, so that counts for something. Twin Imps would be fine here. Cthulhu would be a little risky, because there's a lot of health on the board. Guess the question is, does he go tradesy or does he go face? Yes, the thing that I really don't like is that he has a lot of cards in hand. Which goes back to the old adage of, if you think you're playing Totem, if you think Totem Shaman is weak, you need to use the Totem button more. Plus he'll get 2 card draws off the Manatide Totem.
Always little time.
Okay, so we're going face. We're going trade. Alright. I don't think this is worth brawling. This is worth Twin Emperoring, though. I was thinking about playing Sylvanas, but I'm going to play the longer game here. Because this stops the face damage bleeding for a little bit. Once again, he's getting all of his card draw from Manatide Totem, and there's not a lot I can do about that, but I need to just wear him out.
What to do?
Okay, Flame Tongue the first. I mean, we had to do it at some point, right? So we've seen 2 things from below. Okay. Well, we're definitely taunting now. Or we're definitely brawling now. That's without question. I wonder if he runs 1 or 2 Primal Fusions. Like, we have no choice. We could do some cute stuff with Execute and everything. And technically, he has 3 default totems out. But this, at least brawling here, we don't armor up this turn. We're still decent on life. We need to know what survives. If we have to execute, we execute. Playing time. Not my favorite, not my least favorite. And develop something on the board. So, Golden Monkey. Maybe it'll save us, maybe it won't, I don't know. But he's gotten a lot of cards, so he has some answers in hand. Here is definitely an answer. And right now, one that, let's see here, Alakir's Overload 3 or Overload 2? Or Overload nothing, apparently. Alright, all face all the time. That is what we call a problem. Does he actually? Okay, he doesn't have lethal in hand, but that's... It's a little sad that that's what got kept up. Alright, good news, everybody. At least we live. Alright. I could actually execute my own Sylvanas. The problem with that is that's a 50-50 with very little upside, because I get this. Well, I get this, and then I guess I still kill him. Or, Yeah, let's give that a try. So let's hear execute, destroy a damaged enemy minion. We're not going to do that, are we?
Get back!
Someone was going to say, you were going to execute your own Sylvanas like that. Okay, he's used both rock biters. So we're out of
I
lethal
have
for
no
now.
time for games.
Armoring up there could have been good. Armoring up might have still been good, so Hex. At least we drew that out. That's going to hit the Froggy. No! Okay. Really don't want to have to tempo Harrison here. And now we don't have to.
Are you my master?
Alright, we're still alive. I really thought we were just gone. I mean, it's not great. We're pretty much in a top deck war. And I have to save this for the threat of, Ooh. See, we might be dead anyway. Emperor doesn't really save me here. But it's certainly better than dropping Harrison. Alright, so if he has a Valiant, he has lethal. It's amazing if I have made it this far and still survived. I'll put it that way. Second lightning storm. Alright, all the totems. Okay, Cthulhu, save me. Somebody save me. War Axe does not save me. Alright, we're gonna, how many cards does he have left in his deck? 5? I feel like I have to keep Harrison in my hand.
I wonder.
Because if I kill this thing with the Fiery War Axe, he kills me anyway, right? Isn't that how this works? Like, I'm at 3, I'm at 5. If he has Doomhammer, I just die. So we'll see if I just die.
There is a lot at
We
stake.
just die.
Well,
He got too many card draws off. So here's the thing that's, I guess, a funny lesson to go with this, is that you always ask yourself, what have I done better if I had stuck with tempo? Maybe I should go back to tempo, which is fine. Haven't we had this discussion before of like, sometimes you really should just be sticking with one deck and going from there, even if you start off with a few losses. But this is all educational anyway. It's okay that we're kind of in a rut. The important thing is to keep playing and keep learning, and he mulliganed his entire hand, so we're both very happy with what we started with. So it's Zoo. We'll try and make a good disciple out of this. Elise is pretty important. We may be shield blocking just for the card draw. I mean, there were a lot of late game cards that I wanted that I just did not get that last time. Let's hear. The thing for Zoo is that they need to, you don't want them to be able to just carte blanche get that tap button going. So we'll at least take out something here. We want to play Elise early. It's a 3/5 body. It'll trade 2 for 1 with a lot of things. Or force out some hard removal. So is he going to get the juggle on this? The answer to that riddle is yes, by the way. Alright. War Axe would be nice. By the way, this is how Zoo works.
Do you have the artifact?
Doesn't mean we're dead by any stretch. But he had a much better opener. At least I had something on the board to contest and took something out instead of just making the very passive play of shield block. Alright.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
So he's gone all face. Now he's trading. I think this is brawlable.
That was a mistake.
Let's think about this. How greedy can I get? If I brawl now, this comes back to life. I can War Axe, take out the Juggler.
I wonder.
I can War Axe shield block, which lets me draw a card. I think that's alright. Okay, Twin Emperor's good. We're not at Cthulhu charge level yet, but Twin Emperor's still good.
My shield for Argon.
See, now that we let that go, we're going to take some more face damage here for sure. And we're still kind of at a point where we need to brawl. So we can at least pop this guy, maybe. I think we see where the brawl goes. Okay, both taunts dead. That was not the guy I wanted to live. Ugh. Oh well. Well, we're saving our weapon now. Unfortunately, we can't get both Emperors out next turn. And we can't get our armor buff. So what was the odds of that? How many things died from Brawl? Okay, we are in trouble. Super, super in trouble.
My shield for Argon.
Oh man. We just got zooed, guys. We just legit got zooed. Alright, so we're back to rank 6. You know what? I'm going to do one more game with Tempo Warrior. Just for science. This is as far as I've gone. So let's see what we got here. This will definitely be the last match of the stream.
Bring it on!
Ditch you. Well, that's not a great hand. Alright. Let's see what we got.
Greetings.
War Axe is good. Hopefully he gives me something to War Axe. See if he's playing Ooze. Most warriors don't. We'll save the ghoul. Gonna see if I can greed out some kind of 2-draw Battle Rage next turn. He has to play something to make that happen, though. Right now his armor level is just going up, and I'm risking getting Harrisoned here. Okay, if he's playing control, how much do I care about the Core Crunch charge? I have a lot of removal in hand already. Let's just play it.
Right.
Because the nice thing is that he's done a good job of telling me, not telegraphing whether he's playing control or what. So here's his whirlwind effect. Is this a mirror match? Is, I guess, question il numero uno. Because if it is right now, I'm in a little bit of a tough spot because I have 2 Battle Rages and no way to use them. Well, that answers that question. So versus Control. We've beat Control Warriors before. We typically don't like him getting Just Card True Heart early.
Are you my master?
Alright, Karen is okay here.
Geralt, you are not fit to rule the hall.
So his Cthulhu's at 8-8 right now. He doesn't have all the buffs. Maybe he didn't need to play them first.
I have no time for games.
Right, that is a little more annoying. That helps a little bit.
I have an axe to grind.
I still don't think we have good battle rage here, though, so... Definitely not worth whirlwinding.
For honor.
Pressure's the name of the game. Can't let him tank up with impunity, so there's Gorehowl. Gorehowl, the card that makes me want to run Harrison Jones. Okay, I'm obviously behind him. Right, so that's annoying. But we'll live. Sometimes you just get served, right? Alright, so he can Gorehowl his face pretty hard still. His Sylvanas is gone. Do I even care about this right now, or do I just Grimash? The problem is that he has a lot of ways that he can get himself back up. The thing is that where this match has gone a bit awry is that I don't have really a lot of good ways to activate anything. Like, I couldn't get my battle rages off.
What now?
Like, even now, if I do all this... Alright. Well, it feels like this is the only play we have. Which is terrible, by the way. It probably means I should stop whatever it is I'm doing.
I don't have enough mana.
Now latency is going to be a big issue. So he can't shield slam it unless he has another shield block, shield slam. Oh, there we go, right? Once again, 2 battle rages. One of the cards that I've debated a little bit about with this deck is just two battle rages is just really a tough shit to be. Because if you draw them and you can't use them, that's fine. By the way, this is a terrible variant right now because he hasn't even brawled once. Like, I have not been able to successfully draw a brawl. That's how behind I've been on tempo. That tells you all you need to know about the game. Like, here we are. We're dead. There's no way we win this. Oh well. Kind of a somber note to end it on, but just so you all are aware, I know I did do some streams previously that had a lot of success, but this is where we are sometimes in Hearthstone. Your climb is not so much a climb. Sometimes it is a fall, and we are back to the middle of rank 6. This is exactly what discouraged me from going beyond rank 5 before. So I'll definitely have to review those games, see where I could have done better. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments, but right now I'm going to have to go a little bit back to the drawing board and see what else I can do. But thanks for those of you all who stuck around. It's been fun. As fun as losing more than you win can be, but hey, at least it's nice to see on camera and show to you all what I've kind of been experiencing off camera. And that's that I'm not making progress like I was before, and that's okay. So we'll do this again next time. Tempo Warrior, something else, who knows. But thanks for watching. That's it. This is Asher. I'm so glad the stream's been a bit more stable here at the back end, so maybe that's a sign of better things to come. Thanks for watching. See you next time.